Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Alexander McEwen, and we are now on the 4th video, step by step, how to publish on Amazon. So in this video, we're going to go over how to publish on Amazon, the royalties as far as how often you will get paid on Amazon. In addition to that, we're going to touch on Amazon ads as well. Okay, so to begin with, guys, we're going to go over the PDF, how to upload your book to Amazon, because your story matters and the world is ready for it. Okay, so step number 1, believe it's already done. Before you click a single button, take a deep breath. Feel the joy of your book already in readers' hands. You're not trying to publish. You're simply remembering it's already done. Okay? Step number 2, create your free KDP account. You go to kdpamazon.com, which I will visually show you guys in a few. Number 2, you sign in with your Amazon account or create a new one just for publishing. Number 3, you agree to the terms. You're officially a publisher now. Step 3, click create a new title. You're going to see 2 options: Kindle ebook, digital, and paperback, physical book. Choose one, or eventually you can do both. All right, step number 4, you're going to enter your book details, put in the title and subtitle, the author name, whether that's your name or you use the pen name, the book description, the one that makes readers feel something. So guys, this one is very important. I'm going to show you guys that visually on the Amazon site, but just keep that in mind. The book description is everything, guys, because that's the determining factor, or at least one of the determining factors on whether someone's going to buy the book. They're going to look at the book cover itself, so the book cover has to be great, and the title. They're looking at the reviews too, but you're not going to have the reviews to start off with. And then again, they're going to be looking at what the book is about. So you want to make sure that you're writing something that really grabs their attention and convinces them that this is the book for them that they will love. Okay, so that's very important. And whether you're writing it yourself, whether you were outsourcing and having a ghostwriter do it, make sure that when they submit to you that they write a description as well. Or even if you're using the assistance of ChatGPT, make sure it writes a beautiful, unique, fresh description for that book as well as you give it the info of your book. Okay? Next, 4, keywords and categories, so your readers can find it. This is another very important one as well, guys, because the keywords and categories, it's everything. The keywords makes it easier for your customer reader to find the book. So depending on the keywords that you give your book, they could go to Amazon, to the Amazon.com and type in those keywords, and your book could pop up, and that makes it easier for them to find you and buy your book. Okay, and it's the same thing with the categories. You want to make sure that you're placing your book in the right categories so that the ideal reader can find your books and purchase them. So we're going to go over that in a few too. Next is the language of the book. You go ahead and put that in. Number 6 is the series info. If it's part of one, otherwise skip it. Writing a series can be very valuable, guys. I've written numerous series, again, very valuable. I've written numerous series under different pen names. This is another reason why you always want to make sure you put the reader first. Make sure you are giving them the best quality content. Okay, because if you're writing something good, or again, you outsourced it, whichever way you are getting the book written and published, and if they like the book, they will continue to come back to you again and again, and you want the reader's trust. Okay, because if let's say if you've written a 6-book series or a 10-book series, if they like that first book, they will buy all of the books, and they will continue to keep coming back to you. So I can't stress that enough. Put the reader first. Just think about making sure they have a positive impact from the books that you are writing for them, okay? Tip, speak from your heart. Your words already matter, okay? Remember that. Step number 5, upload your manuscript and cover. You're gonna upload your formatted manuscript, PDF or Word is fine. Upload your book cover. You can use their free cover creator if needed. I've never done it before, guys, but I'm certain numerous people probably have. I tend to always use a graphic designer, but you can use their free cover creator too. They make it easy for you. Next, preview it using their tool to make sure it looks just how you dreamed. Step number 6, you're going to set your price. Choose your royalty, 35% or 70%. Amazon is going to guide you on that. You can set your price. Most authors start between $2.99 to $9.99 for ebooks. Decide if you want it sold worldwide. Why not? The world is yours. So guys, with this one, what most authors and publishers tend to do, they tend to publish directly on Amazon, and they will not click on the expanded distribution option. Okay, and they do that so they can have a higher royalty rate on Amazon, especially if they're making Amazon their primary source. Okay, so what they'll do to have a wider reach, though, if they want to go that wider reach option, instead of clicking the expanded distribution option on Amazon, they'll go to Ingram Spark or Lulu and publish their books there for that wider distribution. Okay, because whenever you publish wider distribution, it's going to be a lower royalty rate if you try to do that on the actual site. So like, let's say again, whether that's Amazon or even Barnes & Noble. So if you want to maximize your royalty rate, publish directly with them and do not click on expanded distribution. If you want that expanded distribution, publish that same book again on Ingram Spark or Lulu for that, okay? And that's how you're able to really maximize your royalties if that is the route you want to go. All right. Step number 7, you go ahead and hit publish. Take a deep breath and smile. Your book will go live on Amazon within 72 hours, but in your heart, it's already a bestseller. Final step, celebrate. Tell a friend. Thank yourself. Share your story with the world. You've earned this moment. You are now a published author. All right, so guys, we're going to show you that visual demonstration I talked about. So I'm going to go up here. I think I already got the stuff pre-filled out. So in order to get here, guys, you're going to go to Google and type in Amazon KDP. Okay, and then from there, once you type in Amazon KDP, go ahead and click on the Amazon KDP listing. Click on that. From there, it should be asking you to either join KDP or sign in. So most of you probably never published a book before, so go ahead and click join KDP if you're new to this. And then once you click on that, this screen should pop up, and just go ahead and put in your name, your email address, your password, and then you have to confirm your password. All right, so I'll give you guys a few seconds to do that. All right. And then from there, guys, once you are done, you're going to click on create your KDP account. So we're going to click on that. From there, it's going to ask you for a security code. So it should send you that to that address, to the email address that you put in. So I'm going to look for mine, waiting for it. All right, here we go. And then click on create your Amazon account. Okay, this is Kindle Direct Publishing Terms and Conditions. So you want to make sure you go over that, read it, and inform yourself. So make sure you read everything. We're just scrolling all the way down since this is for testing purposes. Scrolling all the way down, but yes, definitely make sure you familiarize yourself with everything. Go all the way down here and then click I agree. And then here we go, guys. It brings you to this page. This is the page I was talking about. This is what I was going over. So again, read everything, read all the information. It's only going to benefit you, okay? So there'll be no surprises. You know exactly how things work here, how to successfully publish your books. Before you can start getting paid, you definitely have to fill out this information, the tax information. So definitely fill that out. Let that be the first thing you do, okay? And they'll be able to guide you with it. It's very easy to do. All right. For now, we're just focusing on the book, so I want to make sure I go over that. So, all right. So when you're ready to publish your book, you're going to scroll down here where it says create, and you click create. From here, just like we talked about, guys, it's going to ask Kindle ebook, paperback, hardcover, or is this a series page? So we'll just say, for example, this is paperback. We click on create paperback. Okay, from here it's going to be asking the language, the book title. So we're going to put something in because I want to make sure that we can go to all the, it's only 3 different pages here, but I want to make sure you guys see everything. So I'm just putting in Just putting in something random just so you can see. We got the series optional. So if it was a series, again, you would be able to add it to a series, right? The edition number, the author. So you would put in your name or the pen name in here. If you collaborated with somebody and both of you guys are aiming to get credit for the book, you will put in their name here, okay? Okay, and then this is the description that I was talking about. So again, very important what you put here, because as I said, this is one of the determining factors on whether or not someone is going to buy your book. Okay, so this is everything, guys. And again, it's a couple of ways you can go about it. Obviously, if you're the writer yourself, you just come up with a beautiful description. And even if you're outsourcing it to a ghostwriter, you would make sure when they are submitting to you the book, make sure that they have written a beautiful best-selling description as well. And then even if you were using the assistance of ChatGPT, AI, same thing. You would just tell it what your book is about and say, okay, can you write again, a very beautiful, new, fresh, unique, best-selling, convincing description for all the readers to see and buy the book. Okay, so that's what you want to do. So description is everything. Keep that in mind. I'm going to put something here again, so just so that the system lets me go forward. Make sure we got everything filled out here. I'm going to put something here too. Once again, dream. Let's see here, test, and we'll put that there. Okay. I own the copyright, so the publishing rights, all right? So we're gonna click on that. Scroll down, if it has these type of images, we're gonna put no. Okay, scrolling down here, your primary marketplace. All right, and then we get to choose category. So guys, this part right here, I wanna show you, let's see here if I can pull this up. I've already got it pulled up. I think I got it pulled up somewhere. So we will go to, let me go here actually. So guys, I want to show you something quickly. Publisher Rocket, let me get out of here. So Publisher Rocket, I want you to type in Publisher Rocket. Publisher Rocket. Type that in. All right, and when you type that in, go ahead and click on that first listing. Okay, it should take you to this. So guys, I highly encourage you to make that investment into Publisher Rocket. I've used it for years. It makes things so much easier, especially when it comes to the keyword section, just the section that we're on right now, and even the categories. It will tell you what other best-selling books are using, like what keywords they are using for their books, and you can use the same keywords that they're using. You could also be able to, it's going to show you the categories that their books are in, and it'll also show you how many books that need to be sold in that category to be number one. Okay, because obviously if your book is a bestseller, Amazon is going to make your book even more visible, which can lead to more sales, more purchases. Okay, so Publisher Rocket is such a beneficial tool, guys. I mean, again, you're looking at the reviews right here. Like, everyone speaks highly of it. It makes things so much easier. And the same people who created Publisher Rocket created that Kindlepreneur Amazon sales calculator. It's the same people. So they really definitely put their authors first for sure. They make things so easy. So that's one route. That is one option. Get Publisher Rocket. Again, I highly recommend it. All right. Another thing that you can do as far as is for the keywords and the categories. So another option, guys, just to show you this, we're gonna go to Amazon, type in Amazon, then go to Amazon.com again, click on that, and I'm gonna just show you something here. So let me see, I'm gonna just type in, or how about we even just type in self-love, how about that? All right, so guys, this is pretty cool. As you can see here, and I'm sure you probably experienced this on its own, or you probably experienced this on your own. I just typed in 2 words, and you notice how you're seeing other titles. You're seeing self-love workbook for women, self-love journal, self-love books for women. So what you're seeing, guys, these are all keywords that other people are typing in to find a particular book. They're putting in these keywords. So if you were writing a book on self-love, you would look at these keywords, and then you could put I know we're on categories right now. I'm just going to exit out of there for a second. You could put the keywords all up in here, guys. Okay, all up in here. So you can get that information just from going to Amazon.com, thinking about what your ideal customer would type in to find the type of book that you've written. Okay, so always think from the customer's perspective. Make it easy. How would I find this type of book? So that's another great way. So even if you didn't make that investment in Publisher Rocket, you could still, as I said, go to Amazon and just type that up, and that right there on its own would give you an idea of different keywords that you could just take care, look at those keywords, and put it right there. Okay, so you got that option along with Publisher Rocket. And then again, the categories, as I said, very important, guys. If you model the book, if you've already done the market research, you can look at the book. Let me just look at another random book here. So let's say if we were modeling Atomic Habits, go to the hardcover. I'm just clicking on a random book, guys. And we're scrolling down here. So if your book was similar to Atomic Habits, look at the categories that this book is in, and you will put your book in the same categories, okay? That's exactly what you would do in this section. You will put your book in the same categories as that one. So again, modeling, we're always modeling. So especially if you know that you've written something or intend to write something similar to that book and it's already doing well, well, just go ahead and place your book in similar categories. So you can get your categories that way, or again, you can also get your categories from Publisher Rocket as well, because they're going to break it down and let you know, especially when it comes to being a bestseller, how many books are being sold for it to be a bestseller. It's very helpful, guys. All right, so we're going to exit. I think I actually may have to put in a category, so I'm just letting you know here. I'm just letting you see your options. See all the different categories you can put your book in. All right, so I'm just gonna click on this one, and well, we'll say it really doesn't matter here. This is all testing in general. Another category. So we'll do fitness and dieting, and we'll do general again. And I'll let you put up to 3. I'm just gonna put save categories. All right, and then the keywords. As you can see here, it says optional, but just like I said, in my mind, it's not even optional. It's a must. Put in keywords, because you're making it, the better your keywords are, the easier you're making it for your ideal reader to find your book and purchase it, okay? All right, and then from here, put the publication date and release date, or my book is previously published. All right, and then you fill this information out, whether you're releasing it now or you are doing a pre-order. And then you click save and continue. I'm going to see if it's going to let me go forward here. Let's see. Wonderful. It's letting me go forward. Next thing, guys. As you can see here, you are able to get a free KDP ISBN, or you can purchase them as well. It's entirely up to you guys on which route you want to go here. If you want to purchase them, you can. I would just Google. I mean, you can definitely Google. Let me even see if I can just show you guys everything. Let's see here. Go here for a second. Let's see. I know. Let's see. ISBNs. We're going to type that in here. Because there are a bunch of companies that sell them. So this one is the most popular one, guys. Bowker. This is the most popular one. So, and honestly, this is probably going to be the one that I recommend the most. Bowker, you can purchase. So if you just want complete control of the ISBN, you can go this route and just purchase your ISBNs from here. There's also another site, guys. I'm trying to think of it right now. It may be, I wonder if it's, let me see. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how I get here. I'm over here searching because I know there's another option that you can do here. Let me see if I can try something else. Cheap ISBN numbers. I just want you guys to have a lot of options. So ISBN Direct, this one is really cheap because when you go to the Bowker site, the ISBNs, they're pretty expensive, guys. So if you're able to afford it, go ahead and do it. If it's a little too expensive on the pricey side, but you still just want to own your ISBN, you can go here and purchase it. It's fairly cheap. And you know what's even cheaper is if you just got the free KDP ISBN from here. So, and with all of the sites, guys, whether it's Amazon, Ingram Spark, Barnes and Nobles, Lulu, there's always that option to be able to get a free KDP ISBN. So some of you guys, it doesn't matter to you and you'll just go ahead and do the free one. Others may want to purchase it. It's entirely up to you guys on how you want to do that. All right, then we got the print options. Okay, so you're able to choose on what type of paper you want to use for the book. I tend to go with the cream paper. Okay, but again, it's entirely up to you. The book size of your book, so you just have to think about that. What book size you want to have it. And again, you're just modeling, as I said, when it comes to that, or if you're writing, let's say, a self-help book, they generally tend to be around that size. But if you're writing another book, they can be a bigger size. So again, the key to that is just and you can even communicate with your graphic designer and ask them like, hey, I've written this type of book. What size do you think it should be? And they can even give you advice. Otherwise, you can always go to Amazon and just look at similar books that may be similar to yours and look at the size of their books. And then there you go, make your book the same size, okay? And then we have this option, the bleed settings, whether it's a bleed PDF or not. So that just depends. That's something that you would be communicating with the person who's going to format your book. Then we have the paperback cover finish, whether you want matte or glossy. It's entirely up to you. Then you upload your manuscript. So we have that there, that section. Okay, remember PDF or Word. We go over here, we got the cover creator. So if you're creating a cover from scratch, you would click on that. If you already have the PDF print ready cover from your graphic designer, you would click on here and upload it. All right, then we got here, it's going to ask you, did you use AI tools in creating text, images, and or translations in your book? If you did, you click yes. If you didn't, click no. Okay, and just be honest with that as well with the system. So right now, again, I'm just putting in anything. I'm just aiming to see how far is the system going to let me go and what's it going to make me do. Okay, so don't mind me. I just want you guys to be able to see everything. So let's see what it's going to do here. All right, it is saying, so it may not, let's see. Yeah, it may make me manuscript, please, your book required. Okay, so how about we do this? We're gonna assign an ISBN. Okay, we're just doing whatever we can, guys. I just want you to be able to see that last page too, if we can. Maybe even see, I'm going to try saving as a draft, and then I'm going to see if I can click on that last page. All right. So let me go up here. Okay, it's not, all right, hold on. So let's see. Bear with me, guys. What is it making me do? Okay, so it's asking for something, a cover, a manuscript, upload a cover. So usually you can do this, you can do it later. I wonder, you know what? I have an idea, guys. So this is just so I can get to the next page. So I'm gonna do something. A lot of times, if you make your book, if you're scheduling the book release, so you're not releasing it immediately, it may let you go there. Schedule release titles cannot be previously published. Okay. All right. So we're gonna click on this. Again, such a valuable tool here, guys, because Amazon didn't already have this. So I'm just going to click on a random date. And again, I'm doing this because I'm just aiming to get to that last page. I want you guys to be able to see everything. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I thought so. So now since I did that, I don't have to put in everything, so which makes sense. So it gives you time. So if your book is going to be, if you're scheduling the release and you're not releasing it immediately, then you have time to upload the manuscript and the cover. All right. So now we're going to save and continue. Go to the next page. Oh, what's it asking me now? Please. Okay. So what's happened is that it's not even going to let me launch cover creator. Yeah, guys, so it's not gonna really let me. We're gonna place image holder and see something here. Let's see if it lets us go forward. Okay, no worries on this, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna exit out of here. But basically, guys, on that next page, you're just putting in the price of your book, as mentioned. And just like what I talked about before, you're going to put in the price of the book. If it's an ebook that you're publishing, again, between $2.99 to $9.99, all right? That's what's usually recommended for that. Otherwise, if it's a paperback or hardcover, we already know, just study the market as far as what you're thinking about pricing your book. So look for any books that are similar to yours and get an idea of what to price your book. I also already talked about when you put in the price, the system's gonna automatically put a price for all these other different areas that people can buy the book at. And again, as I said to you before, I would not click on expanded distribution because that will lower the royalty rate on here. If you desire wider distribution and still want to use Amazon, it's recommended to just publish your book directly to Amazon with the higher royalty rate. And then from there, as I said, go to Lulu or Ingram Spark and publish a book again. And now from there, you got the best of both worlds, okay? All right, so guys, last but not least, I want to show you Amazon ads. So guys, this is optional. Okay, this is optional. And I thought about creating more with the Amazon ads, but instead, guys, I'd rather just show you this. So this guy here, Dane Macbeth, if you go to YouTube and type in Dane Macbeth Amazon ads, okay, this guy's gonna pop up. Now, all of my success when I was publishing with Amazon directly, and when I went on to use Amazon ads, I studied this guy from beginning to end. These two videos right here. So if any of you that are watching and listening to this and you're interested in using Amazon ads, if you do exactly what this guy did, or rather, I'm telling you that's what I did, and a lot of that success that you guys seen from the screenshot, Amazon ads definitely helped. They help out tremendously. I recommend them more than Facebook ads because at least with Facebook ads, they can work too. Myself, I didn't have as much success with Facebook ads, but with Amazon ads, when you're doing that, and again, it's very easy, guys. He makes it very simple, step by step on how to create it. So trust me, you can do this because when you're doing Amazon ads versus Facebook ads, the thing about Amazon ads is that people, they're already on Amazon to buy. So when they're seeing your book, it's like, oh, and if it's something that they're interested in, it's like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and buy that too. Versus Facebook, it's like they're there and they wasn't necessarily on Facebook to buy anything. Maybe they're just there to post something or to communicate with anyone on there. So you're taking them from there, bringing them to Amazon. A lot of times they don't buy, but if you got someone already on Amazon and then you're throwing Amazon ads at them, the chances of them buying are greatly higher because they were already in the buying mood, okay? So again, for any of you guys who are interested in Amazon ads, I highly recommend this guy right here, Dane Macbeth Amazon ads. Watch these videos. He's gonna go with you. He's gonna go over everything step by step, guys. And I promise you, he's gonna make it very simple. So it's entirely up to you. I'm just here to tell you that Amazon ads, they really do work. It's just one of those things where you're gonna have to be on it. You're gonna have to be checking up and see what keywords are working. Again, he's gonna go over all of that. So this is an option if you want to do it yourself. I know there are services that you can pay for as well, that they will do this stuff on your behalf, and that could make things easier. Me, myself, I got more success when I did it on my own. But again, it's entirely up to you guys. This is optional. As I said before, your mindset is number one. That comes before anything. That is the most important thing, your mindset. The first video. All right, so guys, that wraps up this video. I definitely did the best with it just to make sure you guys are completely prepared for your publishing journey. So again, I will see you in the next video. Until then, guys, take care.